Okay. My goodness, you guys. That was very frustrating. Let me just see. Ugh. Sometimes technology makes you want to pull out your hair, yes? Luckily, YouTube had the same problem, but it gave me the little heads up that, hey, if you want to fix this, go here and fix it. So I was able to fix it. So hopefully I'm live. I'm sorry. I probably lost some of you in all the chaos, but let me just see if I can now share this perhaps to my Facebook page here so that you guys will be able to find me. I wonder if I do this, if it will. No, it won't let me do that. All right. I'm just going to share the link. Oh my goodness. I'm just having a day. All was good and fine until I tried to use technology. So hopefully, it looks like some of you have found me now. I'm so sorry. What a fiasco. Like, that was very annoying. So I apologize for the delay. I do have some cards here that I will share with you. If you are watching over on Facebook Live, I could not get it to allow me to do the horizontal feed, so you guys wouldn't be able to see what I was doing, so it wasn't going to work. And then I tried to come over here to YouTube, and then that wasn't working either, but I think we have it all sorted out now. Let me just double check really quick. I'm just taping down my grid paper here, and then we're going to jump right in because that took way too long. It's already almost 2:30 here, and I need to get going. So let me just make sure we're good now. It looks like I shared the post on Facebook, and it looks like we're good here on YouTube. So, hey Liz. All right, so it looks like, and I can see the comments. So I think we're good. Oh my goodness. So let me go ahead and turn this down, and we can go ahead and get started. So I'm just gonna do whoops. There we go. All right. Let me get this so that we're centered. Pull that down. All right, so sorry about the delay. So as always, on the last Tuesday of the month, we always do a virtual card class. So I'm going to use the Magical Meadow bundle, which I have not used at all and thought I would play with today. So, sorry, had to take a drink. I've designed a few cards. I actually copied much of it out of the holiday catalog itself. So I did a version of this, and then I did do one on my own, which actually I kind of like probably better than the others, but we'll see. We'll see what you guys like. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with, let's start with this one here. You guys like to see it first, or do you want me to just start stamping? I feel like I should start stamping because it took so dang long for that to work. All right, so I'm just starting with a thick, basic white piece of cardstock. As always with virtual card class, you can just watch and play along and copy the projects on your own. Or if you'd like, you can, if you need anything, you can order from my online store and use this host code, and you'll get the card kits for free. If your order's over 50, you'll also get the embellishments that I'm using, assuming everything stays in stock. So we are in the retirement catalog, or the retirement phase of some of the items in this catalog, and I forgot to look to see if anything in this bundle was actually on sale or not. But a lot of the product from this catalog is retiring. So if something runs out before I'm able to fulfill the card kits, then I will have to improvise accordingly. But you would get the card kits and everything pre-cut for you, the embellishments if your order is over 50, and you'll also get the card kit, the written instructions for the project as well. So this is probably my favorite paper. Actually, let me show you the paper. This piece here is probably my favorite paper in the package, but let me just show you. This paper is gorgeous. It is called, oops, sorry, Winter Meadow 12 by 12. And you can see it's just got some, like, mostly watercolor on one side and then sort of like a pattern or print on the other. So lots of very pretty This looks like cranberries to me, although that's not what cranberries look like, so I don't know. I just like them. And the dies cut out I think they cut out some of these pieces too. And then I love this piece. We're going to use this for some really quick and easy cards. So see how it's kind of, you know, a deer on the bottom of each of those. So you can cut those into 4s and then across in the middle, and you've got 4 card fronts. So you'll end up, I'm sorry, 6 card fronts. So you'd be able to get 12 cards out of those 2 sheets of paper very, very easily. And I'll show you with the card I'm going to make today. Love this for my scrapbookers. That would be perfect to put some pictures in the middle there. So pretty. And then there's this light green and the little tree print. So very pretty paper. I think it got missed a lot in the catalog. There was just so many beautiful things. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and attach. I probably should have put that on first, but that's okay. No worries. I'm going to go ahead and attach these down. We had some snow flurries today, my friends, here on Cape Cod, which was kind of fun, as long as it doesn't escalate. Not really a huge fan of snow, although I have to say, now that I don't really work out of the office as much, like I'm not as upset by snow as I used to be. I hate driving in it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. My mom did that to me, actually. She hated driving in it, so now I hate to drive in it. All right, so I just put a little bit of adhesive there. We're going to go ahead and attach some of this white, this is called white herringbone ribbon. And I'm just going to do that, okay? And do this. Hey, Julie. All right, and then I'm just going to attach a little bit of adhesive here so I can just tack those down. Okay, like that. So that's that part. And then I'm just going to attach that flat to the card base. You could pop it up if you wanted to, but I'm not going to. Oh, that was so stressful. My blood pressure is probably through the roof right now. I don't know why, after how many years I've been doing this, that all of a sudden it's like, no, we're not going to let you do that. All right, there we go. Next, I'm going to take, I die cut a little label from, this was using the Autumn Leaves dies, and I'm going to just stamp Winter Wishes on this using Memento Black. And I'm going to kind of stamp it off to the side here. Let me just make sure it's straight or semi-straight. Here we go. Okay. And then on this one, I'm going to take Garden Green. And it was snow globe. It was snow globe snow. It was pretty, actually. That's the kind of snow I like. It's not scary to drive in. It's just kind of pretty and floating around. It looks like a Hallmark movie. I've been totally on the Hallmark movie kick now. Nate does not allow me to watch Hallmark until the Friday after Thanksgiving. So after Thanksgiving, he'll let me watch those, and he'll actually watch them with me. But so now I'm on my little Hallmark movie kick. So that's usually what's on now. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab my dies for this stamp set. Hi, Elaine. And I'm going to cut that out. I did a lot of die cutting for this. So if you don't have this bundle, you could totally improvise with something else, but just be aware that what I am working with is a lot of like die cut elements this time around. And I don't die cut the elements for you because most of them are stamped. So I'll give you the piece of paper to stamp whatever you're working with, and then you can work with whatever stamp set or bundle you're using. Or if you're using this one, then you'll be good. So this particular card kit, I use Blueberry Bushel, Garden Green, and Memento Black for inks. And then, like I said, it's this Magical Meadow bundle is the stamp set that I'm using. But again, you could totally do something using products you already have. So don't feel like that's a deal breaker. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and just attach this here. Let's see, I'm gonna just kind of put it so it's just under the sentiment like that. And then we'll use some dimensionals. So, did you binge watch it last week? I know, I loved watching it while I'm like doing my Christmas cards or while I'm doing like house cleaning or things like that, just because it's on all the time. I haven't actually caught any of the new ones yet this year. I was watching kind of off hours, so it was the old replays of the old ones. But that's okay. I like them. All right, so there's that. And then I'm going to use those embellishments. Typically, I use my Take Your Pick tool right about now, but these are so large that they're pretty easy to work with. So I'm going to just use my fingers. And there you go. First, super simple card. Like I said, based on one of the projects in the catalog. So there's that. All right, next up, let's do the deer card. So I showed you that paper before. So I cut it, I chopped it so that you get 6 of those little deer prints almost. So I'm just basically letting the paper be the showcase in this instance. So that's going to go on like this. And then I'm going to use this little Moody Mauve tag. I'm not going to attach it yet just because I'm not quite sure. If I'm honest, I didn't finish designing this card before. I was like, oh shoot, it's 2 o'clock. I need to get on. I'll finish it on the class, in the class. And then I had all that trouble with the silly Facebook thing. So I didn't finish it. So we're going to do Winter Wishes. That's going to go up here. But I wanted to add a little pop of color. So I'm going to use a little scrap piece of paper. And I'm grabbing my garden green ink again. Are any of you done with your Christmas cards? I really wanted to have them all done and written and out by December 1st, but that's not going to happen. I'm hoping to have them all made by December 1st, but I still have a lot of work to do for that too. So I gotta get, there's one other big project that's way behind right now that I need to finish, and then I can focus on the holiday cards. I actually think I am going to try and take a little sabbatical a little bit for the month of December, because I just feel like I'm so far behind with everything and it's just stressing me out, and I want to be able to enjoy the holiday. So I figure if I take a sabbatical from everything and then I can get caught up, and then maybe we can start fresh in the new year and I'll be rejuvenated and relaxed and a little less chaotic all the time. I don't like that feeling. All right, so I'm just die cutting a couple of stamped, these almost look like eucalyptus leaves, but I'm not sure if that's what they are. All right, I'm gonna maybe roll this through. There we go. Okay. There's one, and I wanted 2 because I'm going to split them apart. So I'm just going to roll it back again using my little Stampin' Cut and Emboss Mini. I believe I still have the blue ones of these too, so if you like blue, you can get a boho blue one or the basic white. I'm trying to get this guy lined up right. It's not cooperating. Okay, there we go. I think that's good. Okay, there's that. So roll that through. Now we have 2 of those little sprigs of, like I said, I think eucalyptus, but I'm not a plant person, so I don't really know. I'm just making things up. All right, so now I'm gonna take my scissors, and where are they? My snips. We'll use my snips, and I'm gonna just cut these apart like that. And then what I want to do is I'm going to kind of layer them together and stick them under this here like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and put a little bit of adhesive here. We'll do this and then like that. Okay, And then I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive down here. And we'll do the same thing. So we'll do like that. And then, whoop, like that. Okay. And then this, I think that's going to go down flat, and then I'll pop this up. I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's just tape this down flat. I'm going to put it kind of a little bit down. Then we'll grab our Stampin' Dimensionals. And we'll attach that to the tag. I used the, this is the Nested Essentials dies. And I'm going to just do this. Okay. And then I'm going to just attach that right to the front, and we're going to call it good. So super easy. But I think it's really pretty. I like this one. Whoops. My light just decided to go out. There we go. Okay. Attach that. And I think I can use these as holiday cards, so I can use them in my for my stash. All right, I'm gonna just stick a couple of these in here like that, and that's pretty. I probably should have stuck that down just a little bit so it doesn't stick off the card, but I'll make that fit in there. So there's card number 2. And then let's move on to number 3. I have a blueberry bushel base. That's a mouthful. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead, crease that so my card sits down nicely. I already pre-embossed this with the little snowflake embossing folder that's part of the Berry Christmas suite. So I'm gonna go ahead and attach this to the front of the card. Okay, like so. All right, and then I'm just going to go ahead and run a little bit of adhesive across the middle. And I'm gonna just lay a little bit of adhesive here. Then I'll use my ribbon scissors to do a little slant cut on both sides. Like that. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and do a little stamping. So on this one, I'm going to use the colder weather brings us together sentiment. And I feel like I can put a Christmas greeting in here in the inside of this one, and this will work for holiday card as well. All right, so there's that. I put it off to the side because I'm going to layer in some of the other elements here. So we're going to take the garden green and this little leaf image. I'm going to stamp it twice because I'm actually going to use the stamped off version. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the blueberry bushel and stamp that there. And then we're just going to die cut them with the coordinating dies. These are the Magical Meadow dies. Let me grab this again. Let me see if I can actually do them both at the same time. We'll see. So I need this one. Come on. And I need this one. So that's going to go on here. Like so. And then this one will go on here. Like so. Now I'm going to carefully put the plate on top and roll that through. Whoops. I think the leaf moved. There we go. I'm gonna hope for the best here. I'm just trying to hold it down until it gets in there. There we go. All right. So now, oh, the blueberries came out pretty good. Pretty centered. And oh, the leaf came out pretty good too. Look at that. Okay. So now I have those two pieces. And I'll put these over here so I don't lose them. Get this out of the way. And then I'm going to take, so this is a 2 3/8 inch circle punch from the patterned paper. And then this is 2 1/4. So I'm just going to layer them together. Get that little pop of blue. Then I'm going to just put a little bit of adhesive here on the center part of this. And I'm going to kind of line that up so it is around the words. I'm going to do the same thing with the blueberries. Okay. Kind of stick it over that a little bit. I have adhesive sticking out here. There we go. Like that. Okay. And then I'm going to grab some embellishments. Dimensionals. Not embellishment time yet. I'm going to do that. And we'll kind of stick that in the middle there. We'll grab a little bit of Wink of Stella to add a little bit of glitz to my blueberries. Like that. You just got to be careful because this will act like a watercoloring agent, so it's going to come out a little bit blue. See, I'm actually going to go ahead and add it to the leaves too. Why not? Okay. This is a must-have addition to your crafting supply if you don't already have one. Just adds a little glitz and glamour. Can you guys see it? I don't know if you can see it or not. And then I'm just going to take my, I could use either of the silver or gray ones, but I'm just going to use these. Let's just put a couple here. And then one down there. And there you have it. There is the third project. So you can see, I really like this one too. 1, 2, and 3. Which one's your favorite? So as I said earlier, if you'd like to get the card kits shipped to you in the mail, you can just place an order in the online store by Friday using that host code, and then I will go ahead and send you the kit. If your order is over 50, you'll also get these sparkle, what are these called? These are the Faceted Gems Trio Pack with the 3 different colors. So that will be included as well. And then yeah, that's my card class for you. So if you liked this video and you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and click the subscribe button if you haven't already. And otherwise, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, you can pop them in the comments below. Otherwise, I hope you have a great holiday season, and I will see you all again really soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.